Hi everyone, in today's video I will be testing out new makeup products from Inside Cosmetics and also my Glam. So I got few of the products from these two brands and I'm really excited to try these products out because I just love getting new makeup. So yeah, I will be sharing my first impression slash mini review about these products, that what I really feel about them and which one of these I really love. So yeah, if you guys want to know my thoughts and my review about these products, then please continue watching. Before I begin with the makeup, I want to talk about a product which is something that I'm recently using and I'm loving it so much. So you guys know that this is that time of the year when the humidity is on peak and it is like chip wala mausam. So your skin becomes really dull and it actually causes acne, and we have so many products in the market for our facial acne but very less product when it comes to our body acne. And of course our body becomes really dull and body में भी acne होते हैं. I literally get back acne, especially during this weather when the humidity and the hotness is just on peak. The product that I'm recently using and that has been working great for me is from Dermaco. So this is the Dermaco's 1% salicylic acid daily exfoliating body wash for rough and bumpy skin. So the key ingredient in this is salicylic acid, and you guys know how much I love salicylic acid. The Dermaco's 2% salicylic acid serum is my all-time favorite serum, you guys, and this has salicylic acid, which is a BHA, which really gently exfoliates your skin. I just pour a coin-sized amount of this body wash on my hand, gently rub it on my body and then rinse it off with water and then just towel dry. It really makes my skin really soft and I can literally see a huge difference. I'm literally not getting any body acne this year, which is like very new for me. Trust me, I always get back acne especially, but this year I'm like really surprised that this product is working great for me. So Dermaco actually came up with a new range of their body wash. So I am actually using the salicylic one, but they also do have this one right here, which is a 1% vitamin C daily glow body wash for skin radiance. I will definitely be using this after this one, but I think this is very essential for this weather. They also came up with salicylic acid plus charcoal daily soap and also kojic acid plus L-glutathione daily soaps. So these are actually great products for our body, and I really recommend you guys to use these products. All these products are actually fragrance free, and I would just say that before you apply these products all over your body or all over your skin, just do a patch test because these are like active ingredients, and also apply a good spectrum sunscreen all over your body or all over your face whenever you're using these products, because these are active ingredients. These are actually very mild, so you can use these every single day. So yeah, if you guys want to get these products, you can use my coupon code, which is right now on the screen, and you will get 20% off on the Dermaco website. Also, every time you buy from Dermaco, they will link your order to a website to help a child educate along with Bhumi. So they are actually pledged to educate 10,000 plus students across this year, which is an amazing initiative and we all should support that. So yeah, all the product details and the links will be in the description box below, so do not forget to check that out. So now let's move to makeup. So the first product that I have is the Inside Cosmetics HD foundation. So I'm just dotting the foundation firstly on my face, and this one is in the shade MN20. I got this foundation online and that's why I got the wrong shade. It's definitely not my shade. It is definitely quite dark for me. As you can clearly see, it doesn't look that dark on camera, but in person it was literally, I would say, 3 shades, like 2 to 3 shades darker than my actual skin tone. But yeah, I started blending it with my finger because I wanted to see if this gets blended with the help of a finger, and yes, this product really nicely gets blended with your finger. The consistency of this is, I would say, very medium. It's not super thick but also not super thin. After then I just started blending it out with the help of my beauty blender, and I also tried to build it up, and I can tell you that yeah, you can definitely build this foundation up. This is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. I did not apply that much of the foundation, so I can't really tell you if this is a full coverage foundation, but yeah, this gives pretty good coverage to your face, and you can see it is looking quite dark on my face, and I had to apply another foundation which is a lighter foundation so that I can really judge other products that I will be using after this, because those products are like for my skin tone and those products would not show on such dark, you know, shade. So that's why I had to apply another foundation. So I applied the elf foundation, just 2-3 dots of that foundation on my face to kind of, you know, make sure that the foundation matches my skin tone. After that, I have this Inside Cosmetics HD loose powder. The packaging of this I did not like. It was like really messy, and this also comes with a pad, but I did not use that. I used my damp beauty blender to bake my under eyes, and then for the rest of my face I took the powder on my beauty blender, dab it on my face so that I don't apply too much of powder on my face, because I don't like that powdery look. I just want to make sure that everything, like all my cream products, are really nicely set, but I don't want my face to look very powdery. And yeah, at first when I applied the powder, it felt like it was leaving a weird white cast on my face, but after a few seconds it actually blended very, very nicely and gave me really nice soft look. My face was looking like really flawless and everything was really nicely set. And yeah, I kept this makeup on for good 5 to 6 hours on my face, and my base was like really nicely intact. So I can tell you that the powder did the job, and yeah, I really liked the powder. After a few seconds I just pressed the powder under my eyes, and you can see the base is looking really, really flawless, and I just loved this powder so much, and I highly recommend this. But I definitely share more in my future videos, but the first impression was just so great. Next up, I have this My Glam Chisel palette. First of all, the packaging is just so beautiful. It's gorgeous, trust me. In person this looks absolutely stunning, and this has one contour shade, one blush, and also a highlight, which is a perfect palette, you know, to carry whenever you're traveling. So I'm just gonna start with the contour shade. The pigmentation of this contour is just so perfect. It was not extremely pigmented but not very dull, so it is like perfect pigmentation. There's no, you know, kickback. It blended also really beautifully. The shade again is just so stunning. The combination of, you know, the warmth and the cool tone in this, you know, bronzer slash contour, whatever you like to say, like, because there is a little bit of warmth in this and also the cool tone also, so you can actually use this as your contour and also as your bronzer. I just loved the product so much. I mean, this is the hero product for today's video. I just loved this, you know, so I'm just gonna chisel my face using this product. You know, you can see the blendability of this is just so good. So I'm just gonna apply this on my cheekbone and also on my forehead. I'm also gonna contour my nose using the same product, and also obviously my jawline. And the shade is so good, so if you're close to my skin tone or maybe a little you know, darker than me, you can get this one because this is so good. Once my face is really nicely chiseled and it got all the warmth back to it, I will be using this beautiful blush shade from the same palette. Again, the blush again is like really decently pigmented. I feel this palette is just so perfect for any of you out there who are just, you know, starting off with makeup. You know, you can just get this palette and be done for your face. Like, this has contour, blush and highlight. You know, just get this palette. This is so good. The blush shade again is just so beautiful. The blendability is just so good. It is a powder blush, but this does not look powdery at all on the face. I feel, you know, these products gave me such a luminous and such a radiant look on my face, which I absolutely love. And the highlighter, I would say, is the best part about this palette. I mean, I don't apply highlighter these days that much, especially during summers. I don't like to apply highlighter, but this highlighter, you guys, is just so good. This looks literally like water on the skin. The finish of this is just so soft. Can you see that, how gorgeous this is looking? The particles are like very nicely milled. This does not look chunky or, you know, glittery on the face. I feel if you have you know, little bit of texture also on your face, you can use this, because I also am having like little bit of texture on my face these days, and still this looked so good, not only on camera but also in person. This is the product which I am literally in love with. This palette is my new favorite. Like, no matter what, I will be using this because I just loved this so much. Now for my eyes, I will be using this kajal, which is like a very affordable kajal, and it's supremely black, and I just swatched it so that I can see if this is a proper smudge proof kajal or not. So I'm just gonna line my lash line with this, and before this sets very quickly, I'm just gonna use a eyeshadow to kind of blend it and smoke it out. And for my eyeshadow also, I'm gonna use this a palette from my Glam. So this is like a really nice palette with all the neutral tones. The first line of this palette is like all matte, and the lower line of this is the shimmers. The pigmentation on these are also really good, very decently pigmented. It is not extremely pigmented, which is completely fine. I mostly focus on the blendability of the eyeshadow. Sometimes the eyeshadows are extremely pigmented, but when it comes to the blendability, they just does not blend and just leave a patch on the eyes. But this is like very decently pigmented, so it's perfect for a beginner. And also the blendability is just so good. There's no kickback and there's no fallout on the face at the same time. And the combination of this is like a perfect neutral palette for a beginner out there. I just loved the shades. So firstly, I just applied the darkest brown close to the kajal to kind of smoke it out. Then after that, I used the mix of two other brown shades to kind of give my eyes that warmth and that dimension on my crease. And I just loved this palette so much. The mattes are like really good, especially for the price that you're paying. It is, I think, for 400 or like 450 bucks, and you are actually getting 12 neutral shades with which you can actually create so many beautiful warm everyday looks. I just loved this palette so much. The next step that I would be doing is applying a mascara, and the mascara that I have is from Inside Cosmetics. I did not like this mascara, to be very honest. I mean, they're supposed to give you a little bit of length and also supposed to lift your lashes, and I couldn't see any of that, to be very honest. I mean, this definitely separated my lashes really nicely, but other than that, I couldn't see a huge difference. But I'm definitely not gonna judge this just by one use. I would definitely be giving this more chances, and I'm gonna see if this works for me, because this is completely new and I really don't like any mascara when it's very new. When the mascara is like 2-3 months old and when it's a little dry, I feel the mascara works great. When it's a little dry, then it actually holds the lashes and gives you the length and volume whatever you like. But yeah, I did not like this mascara for my first impression. So yeah, that's what I feel at this moment. But after applying this mascara, I applied a beautiful shimmery shade from the same eyeshadow palette, because I did not use any shimmery shade, and I loved that shade so much. I mean, the shimmers are also very subtle. I mean, these are the kind of shimmers that you can wear for your daytime makeup looks as well. Very subtle. There's no chunky particles. Looks so good on the eyes. There's no kickback. So yeah, I just loved this eyeshadow palette. For the price, I mean, this is so good, and I definitely recommend this. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look using all these beautiful products. I actually loved almost everything except from the mascara, but yeah, the palette from My Glam, the contour, blush and highlight is the hero, and I just loved the palette. It is actually my new favorite, and you would be seeing me using that palette so much in my future videos. So yeah, that is what I have to do for you guys. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. I love you guys all so much. Bye.